Hey guys, Ride the Nerd here, and today we're going to be taking a look at E.T. with Flowers Funko Pop. And it's been quite a while since I've taken a look at a Funko Pop. A long time. So I'm glad that, I'm back in the swing of things, getting more Funko Pops out there for you guys. So I feel like E.T. is a perfect segue into, more Funko Pop reviews and all that stuff. Now, E.T. is probably one of my favorite Steven Spielberg movies out there. Alongside Jurassic Park and Jaws, it's gotta be like one of the greatest 80s movies of all time, hands down. I'm glad that I picked this guy up because I'm a really big fan of E.T. and I'm also a really big fan of his design. And I think that his design fits perfectly with the Funko Pop style. We'll get more into that as we actually take a look at the figure, but hands down, it looks amazing in Funko Pop. E.T. looks so good in Funko Pop form. So on the side here, you got E.T. On the side there, you got a really nice picture of the town there. Very nice, really like that. Then you can see, Elliot and E.T. in the moonlight. Very nice. Then you can see E.T. with the skies, E.T. with robe. Then you have E.T. with flowers, which is what we have here. Elliot and, there is a chase version of E.T. where, his chest is glowing and his finger is glowing. And it is a glow-in-the-dark version. And that looks really cool, but I didn't see that. Very nice. Yeah, missed opportunity though for them to include E.T. with like Reese's Pieces or something like that. That would be really cool. But yeah, that's all I have to say for the box. Let's take a look at the figure. All right, let me just bring my camera down. And here he is. Now he looks really well in Funko Pop form. Does a fantastic job. As you can clearly see, he looks so much better than the first version of E.T. that they had. The original version looks like garbage. I hate it. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I'm glad that Funko is, re-releasing or remaking some of their old Funko Pops because some of them, like the E.T., look horrible and they look outdated, but I'm glad that they decided to redo E.T. here because I think that E.T. should have done gotten some justice, and I'm glad that they included E.T. here. Now, taking a look at him, you can see that he's got a really nice head shape, kind of like, it's very similar to the original one, but with a lot more wrinkles and a lot more depth to it. On the side here, you got his really elongated head there with all the wrinkles on top. Very nice sculpted in wrinkles as well. And as you can kind of notice, there is some, some brown dry brushing going around through for the body and the wrinkles and stuff. It just gives it a lot more depth. And it really pops in the light as well. If he was just like a tan colored, he wouldn't look that much appealing. But with all the brown dry brushing throughout the wrinkles, it really makes him look pop and makes him look dirty and stuff like that. So that's really nice. At the bottom of his feet there, nothing too going on there. And you can see his fingers glowing. I wish it was a little bit more, I wish it was like a little bit more glowing. A lot more red and a lot more yellow because right now it just doesn't look like it's glowing. But you can still tell that it is supposed to be glowing, but it just doesn't look like it. Very nice sculpting on the flowers as well, especially these little petals right here. Very nice sculpting in detail and painting as well. And classic Funko Pop standard, the paint is very durable. Nothing's going to chip off anytime soon. And there is no head posability, sadly. I don't know why. They could have just added a little hinge joint or a little swivel there, but apparently he has no hinge joint. And all the individual wrinkles on his face and on his head and all that, they are individually sculpted as well, so it gives a lot more depth as well, so it's not just the exact same thing as well. And now that I'm looking at it through the viewfinder, his eyebrows here kind of look like croissants. I don't know why. It's making me hungry now. Yeah, it's very, very well done, and like I said before, he looks so great in Funko Pop form. I did get this guy at Showcase, which I have mentioned before. That's where I usually get my Funko Pops from. If I can't find any at EB Games Showcase, it's just right around the corner, so that's where I usually get my Funko Pops. So you check your local comic book store or EB Games or Showcase if you have that, and try to pick this guy up because he looks amazing, and I'm glad that I have him in my collection. But I wish there was a lot more posability, but that's just me. I've been kind of, working with articulation. That's a little tease for what's coming up next. Next review. Stay tuned. But yeah, I wish there was just a little bit more possibility. But other than that, he looks so good in Funko Pop form, and I'm glad that I got him. And I hope that you guys can find him. And you can put him in your collection because he deserves to be in everybody's collection. But that's going to do it for me, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe. I don't care what you do, but you guys know what time it is. So, bye, guys.